La Liga has stepped up its attack on Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain by filing a complaint to UEFA about what it believes to be financial fair play breaches. La Liga president Javier Tebas has repeatedly attacked the pair, who he describes as state clubs, and strongly criticized PSG over the new multi-million-pound contract the French club gave star striker Kylian Mbappe in May. Since then, Premier League City have confirmed the £51.2 million signing of Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. Real Madrid were interested in signing both players. La Liga understands that the irregular financing of these clubs is carried out either through direct money injections or through sponsorship and other contracts that do not correspond to market conditions or make economic sense, said La Liga. La Liga considers that these practices alter the ecosystem and the sustainability of football, harm all European clubs and leagues, and only serve to artificially inflate the market with money not generated in football itself. The complaint against PSG was made last week and the one against City in April, although La Liga says it reserves the right to extend these complaints. Both City and PSG have vigorously defended themselves against Tebas' complaints in the past. In July 2020, the Court of Arbitration for Sport overturned a 2-year Champions League ban imposed on City by UEFA for financial fair play breaches. In April, UEFA approved new financial regulations that include a doubling of the sums clubs could lose over a 3-year period from 30 million to 60 million euros, with some clubs allowed an additional 10 million euros if they are in good financial health. Last month, Tebas said La Liga would take legal action against PSG after Mbappe snubbed a move to Real Madrid. The France international instead renewed his contract with PSG until 2025, and Tebas and La Liga said the contract extension attacks the economic stability of European football. Tebas is due to speak about the issue in depth at a European League meeting in Amsterdam on Thursday. 10 Premier League players and 3 other Britons are on the 100-man list for the Golden Boy Award. Barcelona's Pedri won the award last year, given to the best under-21 player in Europe's top flights. Manchester United, Liverpool and Wolves all have 2 players on the long list, which will be dwindled down each month. The winner will be decided by a mix of votes on the website of organisers Couto Sport and a range of European journalists. Among the favourites this year will be Real Madrid midfielder Eduardo Camavinga, Barcelona's Gavi, Bayern Munich's Jamal Musiala and England midfielder Jude Bellingham of Borussia Dortmund. The Premier League candidates are Amad Diallo, Anthony Elanga, Harvey Elliott, Fabio Carvalho, Fabio Silva, Ki-Jana Hoever, Jan Couto, Gelhardt, Kacper Kozlowski and Pape Matar Sarr. The 2022-23 Premier League fixtures are being released on Thursday at 9 a.m. British Standard Time. Nottingham Forest's first top-flight game since 1998-1999 will be one of the most eagerly anticipated, while Fulham and Bournemouth also return to the division. The season will begin a week earlier than normal on the weekend of Saturday, 6th of August, and finish a week later on 28th of May. There will be no games between 13th November and 26th December because of the World Cup being held in Qatar. Premier League clubs must present truly exceptional reasons to have requests for COVID-related postponements granted next season. Clubs must also have taken all reasonable steps to avoid submitting an application, the league said. Last season was badly affected by postponements, leading to an imbalance in matches played across the division. Some clubs were criticised for using loopholes regarding the number of players required to call matches off. With the easing of restrictions across society, English football's top flight is eager to ensure next term progresses as smoothly as possible. On the eve of their fixtures being released, the Premier League has revised its guidance around what it would take for a game to be called off. If a club has 10 outfield players and a goalkeeper available from its squad list, or has 15 contracted outfield players and a goalkeeper, it should play. In the case of injured players, full documentation around their injury has to be submitted. Meanwhile, for those testing positive for coronavirus, the date of the positive test and when symptoms first developed will have to be shown. Applications will only be granted where the impact of player unavailability on a club squad is truly exceptional and where the club concerned has taken all responsible steps available to avoid the necessity to make the application, said the Premier League. Newcastle United are in talks with Lille about signing Dutch defender Sven Botman but are yet to agree a price. It is believed the Magpies have offered about £30 million for the 22-year-old Netherlands under-21 centre-half, who has also been linked with Serie A champions AC Milan. Newcastle first made an offer for him in January. At the time, Botman said there had been concrete offers but wanted to stay with Lille for the remainder of the season before hoping to make a nice transfer next summer. Newcastle are also hoping to sign France under-20 striker Hugo Ekitike from Stade de Reims and have already signed Aston Villa left-back Matt Targett for £15 million. Nottingham Forest have opened talks with Manchester United over a potential loan deal for goalkeeper Dean Henderson. Henderson played just 3 games last season, making no appearances in the Premier League. Meanwhile, first-choice keeper David De Gea played all 38 league matches. Henderson is unlikely to fit into new manager Erik ten Hag's plans, which would harm his chances of being called up to the England World Cup squad. Former Manchester United and Chelsea chief executive Peter Kenyon is leading a consortium hoping to buy Everton. The club's owner Farhad Moshiri is known to be open to investment options around the funding of the new stadium. However, he has not ruled out selling equity stakes in the club. Now a director of football consultancy business, Opto Advisors, Kenyon has worked on several deals in recent years and was linked with a bid for Newcastle United before their Saudi takeover. The group led by the former Chelsea chief is understood to include wealthy US businessmen Maciej Kamiński and John Thornton. Dani Alves has confirmed he is leaving Barcelona for a second time after returning to the club last year. The 39-year-old right-back rejoined Barcelona in November, 5 years after he left the Nou Camp for Juventus. In all, Alves made 407 appearances for Barcelona, winning 6 La Liga titles. I would like to thank all the staff for the opportunity they gave me to return to this club and to be able to wear that wonderful shirt again. You don't know how happy I am, Alves said. It closes a very beautiful cycle and opens another, even more challenging one, he added in a post on Instagram.